What's going on, everybody? It has been a while since I have posted anything, a couple months, I believe, and it's been busy. Don't mind all the weeds. The sheep are currently in the barn for a few minutes while these ladies eat. So we have donkeys now. I'd kind of been teetering back and forth on getting some sort of guardian, dog, pony. Get your head back in there. Some sort of dog or donkey and really would rather not had any of it. Just everything lived peaceably here at the house and nothing happened and all is well, but that's not how things work. Last week, I noticed one of my ewe lambs missing. Was out there. I should have had 13 and I had 12. Or should have had 14 and had 13, something like that. I don't know. One or the other. I knew I was missing one. And counted, and then I was like, okay, well, it's gone. Walked around my perimeter and didn't see anything, couldn't find anything, just disappeared. I have, as anybody that's watched, I have just 3 strands of electric poly braid line going around my paddocks, and with these here, I went ahead and put a 4th strand up at the top. Hopefully I don't know that they're trained to electric or have been in electric, but they haven't made any attempt to get out of it as of yet. I just put them in here yesterday, and no attempts that I have noticed. So, but anyway, the lamb disappeared. And that kind of was like, okay, well, that was probably a coyote or a dog or something, because generally a lamb's just not going to get out and wander off away from the flock. That ain't going to happen. If it would get out, it might prompt others to get out with it, but more than likely it's going to stay within eye shot or earshot of the flock. Well, it was gone, so I'm assuming something got it. Or something ran it out of the fence and then chased it wherever back up the woods. And it's essentially, it's like this all the way around the barn and then all the way to the top of the hill. And the woods, well, you can see. The barn is nestled in the woods. So I had to get something. And I had to get something soon. And I really wasn't sold on a dog. I probably would have preferred if we weren't around. Pony, get back in there. What's wrong? Oh, okay, here he comes. He's gonna get shocked. And he didn't get shocked, so that's good. That works really well. But dogs. There are people right here close to us down in the front of where our pastures are. And the road is, from the end of our pasture down there, the road is, maybe 30 yards away. And I only have the electric wire. I have no hard fencing around it. Not yet. At some point I will have, but right now I do not. I've never had any problem keeping sheep in. It's never been an issue. They've all been trained good. I've had one rogue one get out on me once, back in, and has never tried it again. But I had to find something, and the dog wasn't going to do, so I got to looking. And it didn't take me long. I found something. But my thing is, everything I've read and watched about donkeys is they're extremely territorial. Jacks are particularly ornery. And if they're not raised with sheep or goats or anything like that, they could kill them or hurt them or you know, they might not like them very well, and it might not end. You know, you might end up putting something in here that's going to harm them, which is the exact opposite of what you want. But Pony, my daughter's goat. His name is Pony. And he's looking for feed. You might see him stomp the guts out of him right now. Who knows? Hopefully not. But I found a man down in Georgetown, Kentucky that had, I was thinking about a miniature donkey, and then I was like, miniature donkey, that just seems risky. They're too small, and they almost be a prey item themselves. But this guy had these. The girl here, I think he said she's almost 2. And then the white, she is 7, and they're jennies. They're both girls. And he said the white one should actually be bred, so we'll see. I've still got some researching to do, so I'm not 100 on all the facts dealing with donkeys, but I had to find them. I had to find them quick because I don't want my sheep disappearing. And I had to find some that were raised with sheep that I was fairly certain weren't just going to be turned out into here and have them kicking the guts out of them and killing sheep left and right. So went and picked them up yesterday and got them back to the house. Now, as you can see, and I was told to do this, and it makes sense, but they say they can get a little, Pony, dude. They can get a little aggressive with feed. And, okay. So if I could feed them separate away from the sheep so they didn't have anything to compete with and they could just eat and do their thing. So I'm feeding them, and that guy was feeding them some sweet feed. Now, granted, they've been grazing and eating this, and hopefully I'm able to get away with, I don't really want to feed them a whole lot of grain, but you better back up, boy. You're about to get it. You better back up, Pony. I'm telling you, you're going to get flogged. He's about to get the snot kicked out of you. So you can see right there, they don't like that. That's food, and they don't want anybody messing with it. So if I keep them separated, it shouldn't be an issue, which should be easy enough, other for this escape artist here, squeeze through the hole back here. But yeah, we've got donkeys now, and it's going to be a learning experience, I'm sure. I've had horses before, but they can't be too dissimilar. But yeah, Pony, you hear that? She's stomping, so get the heck out of here. All right, but yeah, that's it. Everything's kind of growed up right now because it's monsoon season here in West Virginia and everywhere on the East Coast. So swampy and wet and nasty. I spent 5.5, 6 hours Saturday weed eating and mowing. That's always fun. But yeah, there they are in all their glory, and hopefully all works well and nobody gets, other than coyotes and dogs. Now, that's why I got you here, guys, so you can stomp all of them to death that you want. I don't have a problem with that, especially if they're after the girls. But as of right now, they're kind of all timid with each other. I turned them loose the other day, and there's kind of a standoff. The sheep come up the hill, and the donkeys were standing here, and it was kind of like, what's going on? What are these? What are those? Everybody's very unfamiliar with them. So, Pony, I'm telling you, dude, they're going to wear you out, old boy. You better hope you can take a throttling. But yeah, so far so good. I'll keep everybody updated on everything. Try to get some more videos out or more often. It's just been, I was off with our second child was born and off with them, and was able to make a few more videos. Now I'm back to work, and it's hard to find time to do that. So priorities. My priorities are not to make videos. They are to, well, I would say weed eat and mow and take care of babies and do all that kind of fun stuff and work. Blech. If I can find a way to get out of that, that'd be all right. But yeah, there you go. A little update. Hopefully in the next video, Pony is still with us and not kicked to death by a donkey. So, but yeah, there you have it, guys. Later.